Imagine it is the year 1973. You are 1 in a million crowd members at Churchill Downs Racetrack, and you are about to witness the Super Bowl of all horse races, the Kentucky Derby. The horses enter onto the track now and begin to load into the gate. They take off at immense speed, and you spot him, Secretariat, world's greatest racehorse. Secretariat was born in the meadow in Dawesville, Virginia. As a young colt, he already showed immense strength and speed. Secretariat was owned by average housewife Penny Tweedy. His trainer was Lucian Lauren. Secretariat's jockey was Ron Turncott. Ron Turncott was born in Drummond, New Brunswick, Canada on July 22, 1941. Full-grown, Secretariat stood at 16.2 hands, or 6 feet. He weighed about 1,200 pounds. At age 2, Secretariat had already won over 6 races: the Stanford Stakes, Hopeful Stakes, Belmont Fertility, and the Garden State Stakes. By age 3, Secretariat had doubled his wins and had competed in the most difficult horse race in the world, the Triple Crown. The Triple Crown consists of 3 races in 3 different states in a 5-week time period and is extremely difficult to win. The 3 Triple Crown races are the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness Stakes, and the Belmont Stakes. This is a picture of Secretariat winning the Kentucky Derby in 1973 with a 1 minute and 59-second course record, which is still unbeatable to this day. Here you see Secretariat winning the Belmont Stakes with a 25-length lead, setting a new world record. After winning the Triple Crown, Secretariat continued to wow and amaze crowds as he won many more races. Secretariat was later nicknamed Super Horse and the Big Red. Secretariat only raced for 2 years, but by the end of his racing career he had won $1,310,808 in purses. With his racing career over, Secretariat went on to start his career as a stud horse at Calbourne Farm, Paris, Kentucky. With his new career started, Secretariat went on to sire 653 foals. 57 of these went on to be stakes winners. Secretariat continued to live a happy life at his new home until he was euthanized on October 4, 1989, after suffering a bad case of laminitis, a foot disease. He was only 19 years old. 10 years after his death, on May 19, 1999, Secretariat was voted the 35th greatest athlete of the 20th century. He was the only non-human to win. On October 8, 2010, Walt Disney released their story about the Super Horse.